Hey everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Preeti. I'm still in Thailand. I'm still traveling with Mohnish. We're in a brand new destination today. We are in Chiang Rai. I think that I'm still a little stunned. This is nothing like the food you get in a restaurant. Waterfall inside a cafe. So let's go back a little bit. It's already about half a day in. We got here this morning and we took a bus from Bangkok. It was an overnight bus. Very comfortable. Of course, we don't really get a lot of sleep on the bus. So hum bhi zyada aise soye nahi hai. Lekin we got here, checked into our hostel, and the first thing we did was actually hit the gym. So let's backtrack a little. I'll just show you how things have been so far. We just got here into Chiang Rai bus terminal. It's around 7:30 in the morning. And we have booked a taxi or a shared tuk-tuk, I'm not sure what it is. These guys are taking our luggage and going to the car, and we're gonna hop into it. Okay, it's like I don't know what that is, but anyway, we're gonna hop into a vehicle and head to our hostel. Usually if you wait and it's like a group of 5 people, it's a shared taxi of sorts for 40 baht each, but because it's just 2 of us and we don't want to wait for another 30 minutes, they're charging us a total of 150 baht.
You remember Mohnish from my earlier vlogs, right? Yep, we're still traveling together and we're exploring the north this time.
So this is the place we're staying at. It's called Connect Hostel and it looks really nice.
I actually look for common areas in hostels like this one because it's a great place to meet people and also it can be a quiet space if you want to get some work done.
So this is what a room looks like. We're the only 2 people in this dorm, so it's basically us and we're both going for lower ones. Checked into our hostel and the first thing on the agenda is actually heading to a gym. I've been trying to integrate fitness into my travel lifestyle, and because Mohnish is also really into it, I feel like that's an added motivation for me as well. So we found a gym here called Pro Gym. It's a pretty big one and we're just going to go and see what the rates are like and start on a really good note. It's just like 120, 130 rupees per day. Oh wow, that's not bad at all. मैं तो normally gym जाती नहीं हूँ. I do CrossFit, which is very different compared to what goes on in a typical gym. So I'm relying entirely on Mohnish. I'm going to be following whatever he does, scale to my fitness level, of course. So I'm coming back to the gym after I think 7-8 years. So I'm kind of excited to see what this feels like now.
Yes, get here. Yes, okay. And
Put it here.
This one is actually a really well kitted out gym. For the cost as well, super reasonable, and working out here was a lot of fun.
It's a damn good deal, 50 baht for your so much of equipment. There are locker rooms. It's perfect actually. If you're in Chiang Rai and want to head to a gym, ProFit is a good place to come. We decided to get breakfast straight after the gym so that we kind of tank up on our energy so that we're ready to explore for the day. Mohnish has gone and ordered a mocha and it looks really good. I've ordered a passion fruit smoothie with water. I thought it would be a juice, but this is very cola type. Khatta Pro Max, but that's what passion fruit is. So I ordered an egg benedict with mushroom and a salad on the side for breakfast. It looks really nice. The salad also really delicious. The dressing is a Thai dressing. I really like it. It's a tad sweet, but somehow I like that. We rented out a scooty. It is parked right here. This white one is our scooty and we have come all the way to the famous white temple here in Chiang Rai. You must have seen this all over Instagram, all over all kinds of social media, and it is definitely a highlight over here. The scooty rental cost us 250 baht for one day. So हमने ऐसे 2 दिन के लिए लिया because we're here for 2 days and we're just planning to drive around a little, but right now we're here, and since it's a temple you have to make sure your knees are covered, your shoulders are covered, which is why I'm wearing a dress and a shirt on top. So make sure you're respecting the culture and the requirements of a place when you're there. It's just the good thing to do. Let's go check out the temple now. So the cost of a ticket is 100 baht. Mohnish is getting our tickets right now. Thank you.
Wat Rong Khun is the project of Thai artist Chalermchai Kosipipat, and it's famous for its very distinctive architecture. Unlike typical Thai temples, which have a lot of gold and color, this temple is all white with glass and mirrors and also speaks to symbolism. Contemporary elements form part of this structure, which also talks about the duality of life and the cycle of birth and death.
So this was a very interesting experience. I would think that I'm still a little stunned by what I saw in there. So this is the main sanctum. यहाँ photography allowed नहीं है because Buddha का जो statue रहता है, and then walls पे they have the whole story of Buddhism and stuff, which you would see in any Buddhist temple. लेकिन यहाँ पे जो अलग दिखा मुझे, and I was a little surprised to see, like on the far end of the wall, there's a giant mural. It's a beautifully painted artwork, and what surprised me was there were images and paintings of Doraemon and Keanu Reeves and like cartoons and Avengers and like military guns, and there was a full mural of the 9/11 tragedy, and then the Rakshas ke one eye mein there was George Bush and one eye had Osama bin Laden, and I'm just like, what is going on here? Because you wouldn't expect to see that in a temple.
The otherworldly exterior, distinctive details, and unique concept make this place an absolute must visit.
Jack Sparrow with a beard, Captain America with a beard. I don't know what that is, but it also has a beard. And then there's more. Oh, see Deadpool. I think this temple is definitely a must visit. Also, the architecture is absolutely spectacular. It's worth a visit just for the aesthetics, but also the visuals and the stories and the whole aspect of it is just so cool that I think you have to visit just to experience that whole integration of like a bunch of different things coming together in one place. You can't come to Thailand and not get a massage.
We found this place on Google, it had really good reviews, and we decided to come check it out.
So I've come to the massage section over here. There are two sections. One is downstairs for the foot, head, shoulder, stuff that doesn't need a change of clothes. And this is the section where the full body massages are done, and they've given me a separate shirt and like a pair of pants. I cannot wait for my Thai massage. I'm gonna see you on the other side. She's just given me the best Thai massage of my life. It was incredible. I didn't even realize how much pain my body was in, and this was so needed. How was yours?
Amazing. My shoulders are dead.
Thank you. Kapanka. So after that epic massage, we've come to a restaurant for dinner. We saw this place when we were grabbing a quick bite earlier today, and it looked really good. The menu looked amazing, and both of us have been craving a good Thai curry since we got to Thailand. So we saw that in the menu, and we're here at Siam Corner, and we've gone ahead and ordered. I've ordered for a green curry for myself, and Mohnish has ordered a masaman. We're just waiting for it to arrive. I'm going to show you where this place is. If it's good, you guys definitely have to come. We're eating it tomorrow as well. Same evening plan. Massage and then dinner. Good morning. We woke up this morning. We had plans to wake up super early, लेकिन I feel like 3 दिन का exhaustion थोड़ा आ गया है. But then our routine is somewhat getting back because we managed to get up. We got onto our scooty and we're here at Choui Fung Plantations. ये 1 घंटा दूर है from the center of Chiang Rai, around 45 minutes, 1 hour. तो having your own vehicle is kind of necessary. लेकिन यहाँ आना एकदम worth है, and I'll tell you why. Because there is literally nobody else. Like you can see behind me, right? It's super beautiful. It's super beautiful. If you've seen tea plantations in Munnar and all, this still looks very different from that.
The locals were really sweet and they let us hang out with them. They even gave us some tea leaves to try. They were talking to us. We were just having a really nice time, and it was so wholesome.
We don't understand their language, they don't understand ours, but yet we're just laughing and talking to each other, and they're feeding us tea leaves and just dancing with us and just interacting so sweetly. It's really, really nice. और यहाँ और कोई है भी नहीं, like tourist तो है ही नहीं. I'm sure there are tours that come, लेकिन हम वो time में तो नहीं आए क्योंकि यहाँ पे literally हमारे सिवा कोई नहीं, एकदम खाली है. And it is such a serene experience, such a beautiful one. Look at his hat.
来吃吹风啊！
It started raining, so we're just rushing back. I think everyone is leaving. तो मैं भी भाग रही हूँ because camera हाथ में है and I want to keep it inside. लेकिन this was just the most beautiful experience ever. कोई नहीं है, बस इतने friendly लोग हैं यहाँ पे. लोकल से actually थोड़ी बहुत interact करने की chance मिली. So I'm very, very happy with this. And I would really recommend, if you're into something offbeat and you respect the locals and you really want to spend some time with them organically, come see them here. And if you're nice, they will really welcome you. So the ladies have also come to the shed area where we were at. I mean, it's actually a cafe, but they're sitting down for lunch and they actually invited us to join them.
Abu, nga api ya ubi nanya de.
They gave me an egg. So sweet. Rice,
Ani ho.
chawal, ani ho.
Ho.
Oh, so tasty. You're good. This is nothing like the food you get in restaurants. This is just way better. Way better.
No boy, no boy.
No boy.
Cha choco, cha, ya aloy na.
They just keep giving us stuff. This is one of those moments that I'm just like, this is really what I love about travel. Like, आज कुछ plan नहीं था. ये सब होगा ये हमें कोई idea नहीं थी. हम लोग ऐसे ही बैठ के आ गए. But the way these guys have just made us feel like their own. कोई किसी की भाषा समझ नहीं पा रहा है, लेकिन दमशरात से काम चल रहा है. Which is like it's such a lovely part because कुछ basics है जो समझ में आ जाती है सबको. And now we're enjoying a meal with them. Like, it's just one of the most beautiful things ever. And I'm so happy right now. Like, I just love this moment. So I'm now at the famous Blue Temple here in Chiang Rai. Actually, Chiang Rai is very famous for its temples. The most popular one being the White Temple, which we went to yesterday. It's also the one you must have seen all over social media. The second most popular one is the Blue one. यहाँ आके ऐसे लग रहा है कि थोड़ा touristy है, as if place has been actually created for tourists, because like you can see these roads and like cars right there. So it feels a little, shops as well, souvenir shops. So it feels a little less temple-y and more tourist sitey. But it's still pretty beautiful. Like, the architecture is quite stunning and it's really remarkable blues and golds. And gold is a very popular fixture in Thai temples. Blue इतना common नहीं है, तो इसके लिए that's one thing that sets it apart. तो अभी हम अंदर भी जाएंगे. There's a statue of Buddha inside, as with temples. But shooting वहाँ allowed नहीं होगा because that is usually the case with temples. So we'll go inside and check it out in any case.
Wat Rong Swea 10 means Temple of the Dancing Tiger, and this was built by Putha Kapkao, a student of the artist who built the White Temple. The architecture really stands out with rich detailing defining the mythological creatures that flank the entrance and sides of the temple. There's a Buddha statue in an ornate frame at the back of the temple. This place deserves a visit for its sheer grandeur and distinct style.
So we've come to this place called Khao Soi for dinner. It had great ratings on Google and everywhere we look basically. It's very local and we're ordering a pad thai with shrimp and some Khao Soi because it's another popular dish over here. Gonna try and let you know how it is.
What you having?
So I've got a shrimp pad thai in Thailand. It's about time I had a pad thai over here. They didn't have a vegetarian option, so luckily I do eat seafood, but I'm kind of avoiding. But gotta try, right? Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Good morning from our final day in Chiang Rai, and we are in the most beautiful, the dreamiest cafe in the whole world. हम लोग यहाँ पे आए थे कल, but the issue was there were so many people in the afternoon and there were a lot of tour buses as well. We didn't know this place was on tours because we didn't find it on any tours, but apparently it is because it is literally stunning. So we came back this morning and this place opens at 8 and we were here at like 7:55. Like the doors hadn't opened and we were like, hame aane do, because we really wanted to shoot this and show you just how gorgeous this place is. You can see that I'm standing in something that looks like a bit of a forest. Like there are flowers and there are trees and oh my god, it's beautiful. There's like a whole fog situation happening. There's a reason this place is as popular as it is all over social media and it's even on tours. It's because it is so unique. It's called Lalita Cafe and I'm going to show you around. Map at the entrance which kind of tells you where what is. Genuinely one of the most beautiful cafes, and I think the most beautiful cafe I've ever seen. So I can't even believe this is a cafe. And the best part, apart from all of this crazy mist and flowers, there's a waterfall here. Like, I mean, I can't. Who would have thought you can see a waterfall inside a cafe, right? So we'll come to the cafe now, finally. So you only get food at 10 o'clock and it's around 9:30 now. So we decided we'll just get coffee here and then we'll go. We have to check out anyway. So hum wapas city mein jaake we can actually find something after checking out and then we will head to wherever we're going next. Couple of things to remember. यहाँ पे after a point it starts getting very hot, but maybe we felt it because we've been shooting for like over an hour. If you just come and take like a quick walkthrough, it's not going to affect you much. But also like the actual steam situation starts looking fantastic after 9. So come around 9, even though the cafe opens at 8. थोड़े ही लोग होंगे and you'll still have a really good time. It's just stunning, like the amount of thought that's gone into making and maintaining something like this. And all of these plants, by the way, are real and they're being maintained. So like that mist is also kind of doing that job, I suppose. Besides looking absolutely mystical and very, very fairy tale like. Abhi we are leaving. We are gonna get going because we are leaving Chiang Rai. This was our final experience here. Just headed out, going to hop onto the bike, head back to the hostel and check out. Ew, I got a web. Ew.
Okay, now we are heading back because I want to use the loop before we eat dinner.
Breakfast.
Lunch.
We decided to try a really cool place for breakfast. Welcome to Cat and a Cup.
And as the name suggests, it's a cat cafe. There are cats inside. I'm gonna head in and order something now. Entrance fee to get in here, but there is an upkeep for the cats and stuff, so there's a minimum order, 1 order per person. That's when they allow you into the cafe, which is I think a fair deal. Plus the cafe has food and coffee options, so you might as well sit here, grab a coffee and spend some time with the kitties. They listed out a set of basic rules that we need to follow when we're in this cafe. Basically, it's all about coexistence. So you can't hold the cats, you can't touch the cats, you can't pick them up or do anything that might inconvenience them. We can't feed them our own food because it might be dangerous. There's the whole list. I'm just holding it up so that you can read it. But the point is to just not get in their way and just let them be, because this is ultimately their home and we're here as guests. They don't know us, so there's no familiarity, right? So just kind of let them be in their environment, let them come to you, let them do whatever. I think that's kind of how this whole place needs to be enjoyed. Food has come and the cats have come. I can't feed.
मेरा खाना नहीं खाना.
मैं तो vegetarian है, क्या खाओगे? I ordered an egg sandwich. Got some vegetables as well, and it looks pretty good. So this cat clearly only cares about Mohnish's sandwich and doesn't give two shits about mine because egg, chicken.
Could not have picked a better spot for breakfast, and this is such a cute way to wrap up our stay here before heading to the bus station. And on to the next. We hopped into a bus to head to our next destination, and till that video comes out, hit like on this one, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next one really soon, where we do some really cool things like head to a waterfall, eat some really great food and stay in a really nice place. Until then, this is Preeti signing off for now. Bye!